The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism. Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. For momentum.
Momentum equals mass times velocity. So if I fall... Yes, that's what I thought. Oh man. She's gonna make me smash my face against the wall, isn't she?
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
I stumbled a bit as I tried to reorient myself. Falling on my head was not a pleasant experience.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Yeah, thanks, computer. Except for the obvious threat of death, this was somewhat similar to the test where I received the blue portal device. This one was shooting the orange portals in a circular motion. I had to admit, the thought of being able to use both portals was intriguing. I could understand why my father would develop something like this, but I struggled to understand what the significance of the acid floor was.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in Subject Hometown here. Get your teeter, fling yourself. Fling into space.
This appeared to be another test in momentum. The computer called it flinging, which altogether wasn't incorrect. While this test wasn't nearly as dangerous as the last one, I couldn't shake the feeling that there was nothing in the computer's test protocols that involved my safety. Ow. Computer, these Aperture Science Long Fall boots protect my legs, not my face.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
I wouldn't count on that. I already see the flaw in your test, computer. This'll only take a minute.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed. All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
It was clear that I was going to need this weighted storage cube for something, and that I was going to need to fling myself to get it. However, why would I fling myself to get the cube when I could fling myself onto the lift instead? Another test cheat victory for Chell.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
This was another flinging test. There was glass and a particle field separating me and the door ahead. This part of the test was definitely the most difficult so far. I needed the electric ball to fly into the receptacle, but there were two particle fields separating them. I observed the layout for a moment, then concluded that this was more of a timing puzzle than anything else. I had to time when the electric ball left my first set of portals, then quickly placed the second set inside the particle field. Now I had to ride a lift over a pit of acid, of course. However, the lift was going the opposite direction I needed to go. I had to tread very carefully and very quickly. I wanted to spend as little time near the acid as possible. In my haste, I foolishly nearly ran straight into an electric ball. This test was still not complete. I hated to admit it, but the complexity of this particular test was rather exciting. There were 2 buttons, one on each side of the room. This meant another timing puzzle.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.